Michael, some pretty exciting news today with the club officially announcing Jake will be a Bomber in 2015.
Yeah, it's pretty proud news for us, and his mum's here today, so we're really excited. Obviously from a past player now to see a young fella join, the Essendon Football Club. So it's quite a great moment for our family.
What does it mean to you? You wore the number 13 so proudly for so long, and I guess, is it a special moment for you?
Well, it is. I mean, you only have to look at the club now. You see Jobe Watson, played alongside of Timmy, and to see that the next generation of the family, part of the Essendon family, that my son's here. So that's something quite not unique, but you wanted to see that happen. And after so many years, your son obviously finishing school this year, which we're quite proud of. It's pretty important. And now to join the Essendon Football Club is just sort of, it was a dream from the beginning, and now it's a reality now. So it's something we're quite proud of.
What advice will you give Jake about how to attack the pre-season and then next season?
Well, he's actually giving me advice at the moment. But look, he's been doing the James Hird Academy for the last 4 or 5 years. That's given him a great insight to part of what he'll be, the challenges he'll face, being an elite player. We just said, you've got to go and make your own mark in life. The name's a part of it. It gives you the opportunity to get the opportunity that he's got now. But that's not a gift. You've got to go and make your own mark in life, and I think he's done that. He loves the Essendon Football Club. He's always been an Essendon supporter. Plus, he had no choice either. So, but it's something that he's been aspiring to, I think, as a young kid.
What's he like as a footballer for the fans that might not have seen him? You would have watched plenty of his football over his junior career. Yeah,
he says he's quicker than me, but I doubt that. Probably now he's quicker than me now. But he's played a bit on the wing, midfield, forward line, so he's pretty versatile. He's a bit taller than me, he's probably a utility sort of type of player.
You're in the team meeting this morning with the team. What's it like being back around the club and around the group? And I think Hirdy introduced you to the boys. Yeah, well, I'm ready to play. I'm ready to train after that meeting. But no, look, it was great. You just see how much of the technology and how it's all set up now in the auditorium. So it's a great insight. It was a good insight for my wife and my auntie who was there watching Jake on not his first day, but to come and see that, it's great because you just see the leadership of some of the players who are asking questions, and you can just see how that's going to translate into success for this football club. But yeah, it was just takes you back a bit, and good to see Fletch and then halves there, and obviously Hirdy. So you still have that attachment to this club because of the history and culture. The club's recently appointed Matthew Whelan, the former Melbourne player, in a new role of Welfare and Indigenous Programs Coordinator. What's your take on, I guess, that appointment?
I think it's a fantastic appointment with Matty. He's obviously a Darwin boy too, Matty, and he's got a great reputation. Obviously, he's been a great servant of the Melbourne Football Club, and to have him here as in this capacity and role, I think it's a great win for the Essendon Football Club, because he's highly regarded in not just his on-field performance but off-field.
Does it make you proud that the club's sort of continuing the tradition that you're a big part of starting? Yeah,
well, I think the club's just taken that role. It's just, and I think to see that continuing is important. It is important, and it's not just because we have to do it. They want to do it. That's the important part of it, and I think Matty's influence will just take us to another level.
Michael, thanks for your time today.
No worries. Thanks, mate.